So instead of me piecing together a video, like taking a picture of a tree or of like myself every day and then have a video like this, it would be something that I construct with all these foreign works. And I'd love to have that one realized. So it's not something that I want to do, but I could, because there is the internet and I could really be out there. And you know, since the list exists, I could actually go and put that video together. So if ever I have written the movie script and I have found a gallery that will display and sell my stuff, and if I have done all the additional works, like which would be, you know, maybe put in a kind of real music album out there, so people would have to kind of, when they listen to it on YouTube, I get paid, you know. When all these more important things are done, I eventually will end up doing all these additional works with my work. But by now it's just a movie poster, so you see that lamp, and then there is a list with all the movies and when they were screened on television, right? So, or just the movie title. So yeah, it's really been me watching the stuff on TV, and then I always went like, oh, there it is again, that green lamp. So that's initially how it started. But it could be a movie that would be called The Wall Street Legend, which is this lamp. And then you have these lamps appearing, and it will be just like, yeah, a movie where you wouldn't have a real character going, you know, through the ordeals of its life. It would be just this one very lamp. But because of our brains always making sense out of reality, even if it doesn't make sense, what you will end up with is everyone constructing within their brains their own movie. So that's actually why it is a piece of art. And I tell you, whatever I create is always something intelligent. So it's not just, yeah, keeping up with the Kardashians, promoting consumerism and promiscuity, or you know, what else? Coming up with bad acting because of the lies that they kind of told us, like the Simpson murders have never happened. Yeah, stuff like that, that kind of will just dirty up my life. So it's art, it's intelligent. It's not just what the elite wants us to be surrounded with, which is bad acting because of those people being liars, and then the bad acting is like, oh yeah, like I told you in another video. So there is Kim Kardashian, and she goes, yeah, now I'm into law. But then she's like saying that her father told her like it's something that takes time, something like that. You know, law isn't like you go and you build something and it's within your own power when you will end this very project. It's about, you gotta wait a lot within law, and you know, things take time. So she says her father has already told her that stuff to do with law take time. And then she goes correcting herself, long ago, you know, okay, so when you were a child, basically, your father told you about this. No, it's different. Maybe it's not Ted Cruz, you know, her father, Rob Kardashian, as Ed Carini says, but for sure he's still alive, and he hasn't died, because also the trial was wrong. So Simpson hasn't killed Nicole Simpson Brown, and Nicole Simpson Brown now lives on as her own sister, so it's always been an invention. So Chloe being in the video where they actually have Nicole Simpson Brown and Robert Kardashian and I think Chris, her mother, in there. If it's not the paste up, if it's not constructed by Photoshop, then even then she knew that this blonde woman isn't a real woman, because that woman later on disappeared and came back as this, you know, sister of hers. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap this one up and we'll talk later on.